What's going on, guys? I tell you, with another YouTube video. This is my second take of making this video. Let's do it. So, in 2 days, it'll be the 20-year anniversary of 9/11. So, people are making videos of what it was like for them that day. And this is what it was like for me as a kid who just turned 8 years old, not knowing what the heck was going on. But before I get into the video, let me do shout out to Carcino for Life, Call Me Brown Bus Life, welcome to HDII TV. Self-Talk, who did it this time? Ticket TV, and on the sports side. Let's Talk Just the Radio, Seahawks Positivity, and the Hawks Nest, also SP Talk Sports, and my baseball boys. Let's Talk with Hayden, Andrew Acevedo, and Big Apple Banner Media, aka Elias. So, with all that being said, let's get into the video. 9/11/2001 was a very, very very historic day for all the wrong reasons. You remember where you were, if you were alive for the rest of your life. It's one of those moments that's gonna stick out for me, like the day Kobe died, like the day my great grandma died, which is coming up, and where I was when we invaded Iraq or Afghanistan, whichever one we invaded first. I remember where I was at that too. But let's talk about 9/11. Now, 9/11, when I woke up, the first plane had already hit the first Twin Tower, and I was, my mom was getting me dressed. My dad had the news on in the living room, or dining room, whatever you want to call it. And I come out of the dining room, and a person jumping from a building onto a street. Now that is not normal to an 8-year-old or anyone. So I get nervous, and when I get nervous, I laugh at something I do. It's just, I don't do it to be mean, I do it because it's a reflex for me, because I don't want to show I'm scared, and it's either cry or laugh, and at that point I chose laughter, because I didn't know what was going on, and I thought maybe my dad was watching some kind of weird movie, because things like that I'd only seen in movies. And as soon as he heard me laugh, he scolded me. He said, don't laugh, this is funny, yada yada yada. I made a smart remark back to him. I ate breakfast. I went to school where I met my two assistants. One would be my future godmother, the other would be my future priest. But that's a story for another day. So if they're nervous, they're doing their best not to show it. We go in, we walk to this little quad area where we walk to every morning. Because every morning we have to do the Pledge of Allegiance in this little quad area in the middle of the school. Every morning. But this morning was different. Kids were panicking. A teacher, an administrator, I can't remember who she was to the school, but she was panicking, crying, scaring other students. At that point, I knew, okay, gotta take this seriously. This is not a joke. And people are looking in the sky for planes if they're flying low. Nobody knew what the hell was going on anymore because nobody had phones, really. Nobody. I didn't even have a phone. My assistants didn't even have cell phones that I remember, but so the principal goes on, gets on the microphone, and instead of saying the Pledge of Allegiance, she tells us that a plane hit the Twin Towers and the world and the Pentagon. I still didn't know what the World Trade Center was, but I knew what the Pentagon was, and I thought, okay, now this is really serious. So, yeah. So, I don't remember anything that happened in school that day. I think they gave kids a free day, so we just played games most days. Most of the day while the teacher tried to find the TV to watch the news coverage, or I think that's what happened from my best recollection, because I really don't remember learning anything that day. I remember going home and just watching the news. I would usually watch cartoons. That day I watched the news, watched the news, saw people getting pulled out from underneath the rubble, whether they were still alive or not. I couldn't tell at the time. I was only 8. And, yeah, and then almost, how old was I? Yeah, about 2 years later when they were rebuilding the Twin Tower, I'm sorry, not when Trump, yeah, when Trump put in the money to make the memorial for the Twin Towers, I went to where they fell. I got tears in my eyes. I went to the closest fire station to where the Twin Towers fell and met a couple firefighters who made it out of the Twin Towers. They, excuse my dog going crazy. I don't know why they're going crazy, but anyway. But that day I met a couple firefighters. One that made it out of the Twin Towers. One whose brother died in the Twin Towers, and he gave me a New York firefighter hat. So, and that had me crying, and he said, "Don't cry, you're fine, we're fine. We got through it, and God bless you." And I said, "No, God bless you. Thank you for what you did that day, sorry for your loss." So, with that being said, may the people who died that day rest in peace, and until the next video, which will be a lot more lighthearted than this one. God first, God bless, stay safe, no, God first, God bless, stay safe, stay out of trouble, and until the next video, I'm out, deuces. Never forget what happened on 9/11. I'm out, peace, peace.